Yes, doing quite a bit of work on the squishy, quite a bit of new stuff. Listen to your body. As I said, if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. There's always an option, isn't there? And if you can't think of something, I can give you an option always. That's what I'm here for. We're going to start with our 3 roll downs, though, nice and traditional. So feet fist width apart. Standing nice and tall. Now think about the top of your head and the soles of your feet. So drawing nice and long out of the crown of your head. Chin slightly tucked so the back of your neck is long, and you've got your big hobbit feet on, so nice and broad, lots of surface area in contact with the floor, and you're pressing down as if you've got roots coming out the soles of your feet and then lifting up through your head at the same time. We could just stand here, we'd still be working if we're thinking about those things, but we won't. Breath in, exhale, chin to chest. Let's take it down. Soften the knees. Now, as I've been saying, don't let yourself just go onto autopilot because you've done a gazillion of these. Breath in at the bottom, exhale and up you come. Terry's decided to be playful. And here comes Rosemary. Let's go again. Breath in. Hey, Rosemary, we just started. Nice timing. Exhale, chin to chest. Take it down. Oh, he's being naughty this morning. So hang down nice and loose over your legs, chaps. Give your head a nod, make sure it's relaxed. Take a breath in. As you exhale, scoop out the abs and then trace your fingers up the front of your legs and see if that helps you get a little bit more articulation through the spine as you come up. And we're going to go one more time. Breath in. Exhale, take it down. So as I said, don't let yourself just flip over to autopilot. Think about the shape your spine is making. Think about what you're doing here. Stay very present with your body. Breath in, exhale. Let's trace that line up the front of our legs with our fingers until we come all the way to the top. Good. We're going to lift our arms up. Now, I want you to think of lifting your arms from the base of your ribs, the bottom of your ribs. Think of lifting from there, but keep your shoulders down, all right? See if you can reach up even higher, thinking about that rib cue, but shoulders down. We're going to do our ski prep. So we come down, try not to get scratched by the cat. Oh, that's just me. And down and back up. Good. Let's do a little bit more momentum with it. And down and up. He's gone into kitten mode, and I know he's just dying to grab my hand as I come down. And down. Get your bottom down. And up. And down. Good. Work the legs. Oh, terrier monkey. And down. And down. And up. 2 more. Good. Press into the feet. Work the legs as you come up, down, and down, and up. Super. Finish up to that nice stretch that we had earlier. Gorgeous. You're going to take your feet a little bit wider apart and bring your hands behind your head. So take a little bit of a bend in the knees, and we're tipping over one side and then the other side. That's it. Now remember, you're like a slinky here. So your midsection is staying still, and it's just your top bit that's tipping over side to side. Good. Elbow to the ceiling. Think about lightly pressing your back of your head into your hands to open out your chest. Good. Now, on this time, we're going to take it over, and then you're going to trace a smiley mouth shape with the top of your head. So bring it down and around and finish at the other side with your elbow pointing to the ceiling. Good. Keep the bend in the knees. Let's go back the way we came. Smiley mouth shape. Elbow on top. Good. Open out that chest. Super. Keep it going. Exhaling as you come down. Tailbone stays dropped down to the floor. So you're very much making a C shape with your back as you come down. Nice work, chaps. This should feel quite nice, kind of. Down. Let's do one last set, just warming up our midsection here. And up. Good. Last one. Down. And coming back to that nice side stretch. Looking good there. Down. Come back to center. And come up. Good. Adjust your feet. We're going to squat, guys. Yes. Hang on. Tina's taking off a jumper. Here we go. Let's take it down. So remember, again, don't go into autopilot. Think about what you're doing. Take your bottom back. Your bottom is searching for that teeny tiny infant school chair. Remember the ones with the wooden seat and the blue metal legs? There's Rosemary and Luna. Hey, Luna. Keep your button, which button would that be, Sarah? Belly button drawing to your spine. That's it. And take your weight back. So lift your toes so your weight comes back. You don't want your knees going beyond your toes. That's it. Good. Keep your breastbone up. Oh, there's so much to think about. We're going to do 4 more. Abigail shaking her head in disbelief. Take it back. Good. 2 more. Down. That's it. Keep the shoulders down and back. Last one, we're going to hold it if you can, but don't if you don't want to. Take it down a notch further. Oh, yes. And bring yourself up. Lovely. Feet together, and we're just walking into the balls of our feet like this. There you go. And we're going to shoulder roll. Bring the shoulders forward. That's it. So stretching out the soles of our feet, working into the toe joints just a little bit. Hey, Luna. Close up of Luna. Very sweet. And now let's roll the shoulders back. Opening out the collarbones. That's it. Looking good, guys. And breathe. Super. Let's pick up our weights. I'm also going to turn my heater off. So you're going to pick up your weights. Remember, weights are optional. You can do all this without. Up to you, yes? And you're going to stand with your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Again, take that slight bend in the knee so that you can control your midsection, all right? So your center of gravity is a little bit lower. And then just going to start punching forward in front of your nose, left and right. That's it. Now keep your corset nicely fastened. Keep your tailbone lengthening towards the floor. And breathe. Good. You can bring your elbows down on this one. Elbows, that's it. And weights perpendicular. Stand them up. Turn your weight so they're like this down. There you go. There you go. And we're doing that way. Now keep it going and start to take them across your body slightly. Just a little bit. Keep the bend in the knees. So we're getting a little bit of rotation now through the waist. And then gradually cross over more. So you start punching towards the corners of your room. That's it. And then cross over more. So you're almost punching to the sides of your room. So you're getting more rotation through the waist. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish with your arms in front, elbows up this time. Take your arms out in front of you. Good. Now you're going to take the arms out straight to the side. Good. And as you come forward, you're going to bend your knees. So you straighten your arms out to the side, straighten your legs. Good. And bring it forward. I always feel like this is like evil robot kind of arms. I don't know why, I just do. Good. Make sure your knees are going out over your toes here, chaps. And you ain't doing something like this. Good. And up. And keep a bit of softness in the elbow joints. Don't jar your joints. Don't lock them. Good. Remember, at any time you can jettison your weights if you want to. Super. 4, 4. And up. And 3. Looking good. And 2. And 1. Finish with the arms out. Bring them to cactus. We're going to pec press and open. And pec press. Open. Super. Now imagine your squishy ball is between your arms and you're trying to squash it. And squash it. You can make the face if you need to. Yeah. If it helps. Keep the elbows up. 90 degrees with the elbows, please. Lovely. 4 more. 4. And 3. Keep breathing. Exhale as you come forward. Good. Last one. Keep the arms up if you can. Overhead press. And bring it down. Overhead press. Now again, keep your corset fastened. Don't let your ribs thrust forward. Keep your lower ribs into your body as you take your arms up. Good. Now that might be enough for you, just so keep doing that. Or as you bring your arms down, come into a little plie And then as you straighten your arms, come up onto your tippy toes. Yes. So you come all the way down to a plie, all the way up to tippy toes, holding your balance, not like that. And down and up. Good. So we're testing our balance, keeping our core nice and activated here. Looking really good, everyone. Take it down, knees over toes, up. Super. Looking really nice. And up. Shall we do 4 more? Yay. And up. If you are recovering from something, please take it easy. Listen to your body. The idea is not to beat yourself up. It's to ease yourself back into things, all right? Up, good. Stay up on your tippies if you can, arms out to the side, arm circles. This is our last set for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, lose my balance. Other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring your arms down. Shake out your legs. Glad to see you all feeling that. I know you hate me. Let's get rid of the weights. Last thing we're going to do before coming down onto the floor. Again, feet in parallel, standing a little bit wider than hip width apart. Slight bend in your knees. We're just going to circle back, opening the arm to the wall behind you, turning to look around. Who's behind me? Who's behind me? Good. Hopefully no one. And turn. Good. Yes, getting a bit of rotation through the back. Opening out the chest. Looking good, everyone. And back. Finish yourself off evenly, lefty, righty. Come back to center. Super. Bring up your right arm. Now, again, think of lifting from the base of your ribs, keeping the shoulder down. And let's just take a nice, easy side stretch. Super. And up. Left arm up. Lift from the base. Good. And take it over on the exhale. Super. One more set and we're going to come down to the floor. Here we go. Remember, you're between 2 panes of glass here, so you can only go directly sideways. That's it. And up. Last one. Keep your gaze up. And take it over. Oh, doesn't that feel nice? And up. Let's come down to the mat. And we're going to get jiggy with the squishy straight off the bat. It's going to adjust slightly. You're going to like this first one. And if you've done the class this week, I think, Helen, you've done the class, haven't you, this week? Yes. So you're going to like this one, and I'm not being sarcastic. You're going to place the squishy ball between your shoulder blades. All right. And then bend your knees and lay back on it. So take a moment. You know what it's like working with the squishy. You got to get comfy. You got to make sure it's central. It's not gone off to one side. And then you can take your feet a little bit away from your body for this one. You're going to keep a slight, just a slight tilt of the pelvis all the way through, just to make sure you're not arching into your lower back. Hands behind your head. Take the weight of your head, support your head. And now you're just going to lengthen back over your squishy ball. So you might need to slide down a little bit, get the squishy in the right place, because we're looking to open that shoulder blade area, our thoracic spine area. And then inhale, just come back up a little bit. Good. Exhale, take that nice extension, lengthening the spine, keeping the head supported. And then up we come. Couple more of these. As I said, keep a slight tilt under of your pelvis so you're not dropping into your lower back. Opening out the area between our shoulder blades. Good, last one. And up you come. Same thing, back into your little back extension there. This time as you come up, you're coming up into more of a chest lift. So you're coming up a little bit higher, just a little bit, there, like that. There you go. So you can really feel that connection drawing down into your center. And then we take it back. And then we come up, just starting to wake up the abs, just a little bit. Sandwiching a little bit of ab work with this nice thoracic extension. Super. Last one like that. Now take it back again. This time when you come up, you're going to bring your left leg to tabletop. That's it. And then take it down. You might want to bring your feet a bit closer together for this one. Back into your little extension, up, right leg to tabletop. Good. Back into your little extension. So alternating legs. Exhaling as you come up. Remember, this is just warming us up. Think about your center, what's going on. Remember that shape in your center. You want to think of it like a big bubble, and you're drawing the two sides towards each other. You're drawing front and back towards each other and top and bottom towards each other. So you're activating all those lovely muscles on your inside. Good. Now on this next one, chaps, let's come up, left leg to tabletop. Now you're going to turn your right elbow towards your left knee. So you're rotating towards your leg. There you go. Turn back to center, drop it all back down, back into your little extension. Up we come on the exhale, right leg to tabletop. Left elbow to right knee as you turn towards it, back to center, take it all down. Keep it going. Left leg up, right elbow to knee. Take it back, drop it back. Exhale, right leg, left elbow, back to center and down. Good. Use the breath. Keep space under your chin. Keep your head supported and up and turn. Back to center and down. Last set. Up and turn. Back and down. Right leg. Turn and back and down. Go back into your little thoracic extension for the last time and just see if you can maybe elongate your spine a little bit more, opening out the armpits. It should feel quite nice. And then bring yourself up, supporting your head. Bring your elbows down to the floor, health and safety, and then bring yourself up. Nice work, guys. Now, this next one has a nice modification, which I'm going to show you. So just look towards me for a minute. You're going to start with your squishy ball above your chest. And we're going to bring one leg at a time into tabletop, already drawing down in your center. Then you're going to bring your squishy ball to your thighs as you come up into a chest lift. All right. Now, the modification is just rolling the ball up on bent legs and down, and up on the exhale and down. That's the less challenging one. The more challenging one, if you feel like it, is you straighten your legs and you exhale up and down. Exhale up. Remember, the lower you take your legs here, the more challenging you're going to make it for yourself. If you want to keep that 90 degrees, you're still getting work as you take the ball up. All right. So pick your poison. Down we come on your back. Squishy, held aloft. That's it. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw down into your center, one leg at a time, floating to tabletop. Legs together for this one. Breath in. Exhale, bring your squishy to your thighs, come up into your chest lift. And if you want to, straighten your legs. Good. Breath in. Exhale, roll the squishy up towards your toes and bring it back. Up towards your toes. Good. And back. Nice. Reach it up. Think of your center drawing down so you're making a nice U shape with your body. Good. Exhale up and down. 4 more if you can. If you want to support your head with one hand and roll one hand up, that's it. Yes, well done. And down and up. Last one. Here we go. Up and down. Bend your legs down. Take a little break. Are you starting to feel your abs? Super. All right. We're going to place the squishy between our knees. And you're going to bring your heels a bit closer to your body because, yes, we're going up. Arms long down by your side. Make sure your collarbones are nice and wide. Palms on the mat, all right? That's it. Take a breath in. Exhale, and we're tilting. And then stand into your feet as the hips come all the way up. Everyone's favorite squishy exercise now. Here we go. Breath in. As you exhale, squeeze on the knees. Try and pop your squishy. Good. And release. Exhale, squeeze. Keep those hips up high. Keep the belly button drawing to the spine. Again, squeeze. Back to the arms, pressing lightly into the mat to keep the shoulders open. Good. Or collarbones rather. Exhale. Also, take the full exhalation. Squeeze until the last drop of air. And then refill your lungs. Good. 2 more of these, chaps. Here we go. Exhale, squeeze, keep the hips up. And release. Last one. Squeeze, release. Good. Bring up the hips a little bit higher in case they've given into gravity. Super. And then exhale, roll yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest if you need to. Lovely. All right, now this is where it's going to start to get ever so slightly wacky. All right, like I said, stay with it. Try the exercise on for size. See what you can get out of it. All right. Back to the same position, heels quite close to our bottom. Take a breath in, starting the same way with a tilt on the exhale. Tilt, tilt. Stand into your feet. Bring the hips all the way up. Little bit of a squeeze on the squishy, let's say 20% here. Now you're going to take your left hand onto the outside of your left thigh. That's it. And you're just going to squeeze your right knee into the center. So take a breath in. Exhale, just squeeze the right knee and release. Squeeze the right knee and release. Keep it going and squeeze. Now, the reason we've got our left hand on our left thigh is to make sure it's not doing anything. So you don't want it to be tensing up. You don't want the muscles to be contracting. All the work in the right leg as it squeezes to the center. Super. Let's do one more. Exhale. Good. Let's go straight to the other side. So bring your left hand down. Right hand now on the outside of your right thigh. Breath in. Exhale. Squeeze your left knee into the center. Just your left knee. Exhale. Squeeze. Now, can you feel you're stronger on one side than the other? It's usually the case. Clock the difference there. It's important so that we can come more aware of our body. Super. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, squeeze just the left knee in red leg. Right leg is staying still. Bring both arms down now. Squeeze up the hips one last time and roll down. Lovely. All right. That's it. Hug your knees in. A little bit more to go. You thought that was wacky. Wait for this next one. Breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. Stand into your feet as the hips come all the way up. Good. Now your feet are not going to move on the mat here. Imagine they are sunk into concrete. Feet on the floor. That's it. But you're going to try and lift the ball up towards the ceiling. So again, about a 20% squeeze on the squish. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, try and lift the ball up to the ceiling. So it's like you're turning out your legs, but your feet are staying where they are. So it's very, very subtle. It's as if your legs are turning out in your hip joints here, Abigail, but your feet are staying where they are. So you should just feel your ball between your knees there lift up ever so slightly as you get that rotation. It's subtle. Good. Lift it up on the exhale. If you want to put your hands on the top of your thighs there and see if you can feel that slight rotation, there you go. And again, and down. Last one, squeeze it up. Super. Bring it down, hug the knees into the chest. Could you feel that slightly? Yes? Oh, good. Excellent. All right, last one of the wacky series, possibly the wackiest. Wacky, wacky. Back down as you were. Breath in, exhale, we tilt. This is going to be a good one for you, Dan, I think. Up come the hips as you stand into the feet. Now, again, your feet are not going to move on the mat, right? Sunk into concrete. But I want you to press down into your feet and press them forward. Press the feet forward. Can you feel how that fires up your quads? Yes? And now think about pulling the heels towards the bottom. So release off the feet going forward pressure, and instead think about drawing your heels towards your bottom on the mat, but your feet aren't moving. Can you feel how that fires up your glutes and your quads? And then we go again, press the feet forward, keeping the hips lifted, feel the quads fire up front of your thighs. Release that, bring the heels towards your bottom, feeling the hammies and the glutes. 2 more of these, pressing the feet forward hard, even though they ain't going nowhere. And then pull the heels towards your bottom. Super. Last one. Press into the floor, press your feet forward. That's it, looking really good, everyone. Keep the hips up nice and high. Last one, heels drawing towards your bottom. Super. Breath in, exhale, let's roll down and hug your knees into your chest. Super work, everybody. Super, super. All right, we're going to rock ourselves up to sitting. Still playing with the squishy. All right, this time you're going to take it behind you. So behind your lower back. Again, this is quite a nice one, I think. Legs are out in front, bent, feet flat on the floor. And you do have to kind of jam the squishy into your body so it doesn't just roll away. That's it. Arms out in front. So we're going to take mini roll backs. Breath in. Exhale, take a mini roll back. So you're supported by the squishy here. It's rather nice. Really think about that scooping out of your center here. And inhale, up we come. Good. Exhale, take it back. Tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Good. And bring it up. These are looking super. Exhale, take it back. Front of the thighs, stay soft. Don't clench the front of your thighs. Whatever you do. 2 more. And up. Good. Last one. Take it back. That's it. Belly button drawing to spine. Super. And up you come. Good. Now, that might be enough for you. If you want to carry on doing that, completely fine, because it does get a little bit harder from here. Otherwise, you're going to take your squishy ball out to the side under your left hand. So it's kind of like at 45 degrees. Yeah. And then your right hand is out in front. I've been calling this our Dalek arm. Dalek arm here, right? And then it's the same thing, chaps. So take a breath in. Exhale, roll it back. But you're rolling the squishy with you. Keep the arm straight. That's it. And then roll it forward. Dalek arm staying pointing forward. Exhale, roll it back. Starting to lay your lower back on the floor. And then roll it forward. Good. Exhale, take it back. Super. Looking really nice. See, Luna's all lovey-dovey today as well. What is it with pets today? Is it the moon? Has been a full moon, hasn't it? This is number 5 of 6, chaps. Bring it up. Now, number 6, we're going to hold back there. So maybe you don't want to go back so far. Just saying. Hold it back there. Now, this time you're going to take the ball under your left hand out to the side. Bring your Dalek arm across you. And then walk it back. Good. So walk it out to the side. Dalek arm across you. And walk it back. Good. Staying in your mini roll back. Keep that pelvis tucked underneath you. Good. This is number 4 of 6. Rest if you need to. Watch your lower back. 5. 6, we're going to hold on the rotation. Here's the doozy. Hold the rotation. You're going to bend the arm, walk the ball towards you, and then stretch it away. Bring it towards you. Yes, stretch it away. Rest, please. And in. And back. Good. Exhale as you bring it in. And out. 2 more. In and out. Last one. In and out. Come back to center. Bring yourself up. Do we like? They're effective though, isn't it? Yes, really efficacious, I would say that one. I'm just going to turn my mat so that I can still eyeball y'all as we go to the other side. So the squishy ball is now under our right hand, all right? As I said, if you want to drop it back to just mini rollbacks, completely fine. Out to the side, left arm is Dalek arm. Sit up nice and straight on your sit bones here. Feel them planted into the ground. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale. Mini roll back, rolling the ball. Good. Keep the arm straight. Keep the arm straight on this one. That's it. And then roll it forward. Take it back. Get that scoopage at your center, looking really nice. So we're not taking it to the side on this one. We're rolling it closer to our body, Rosemary. Yes, there you go, 45 degrees. There you go. And forward. This is 4 of 6, I believe. And forward, 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 and up. Number 6, we're going to hold back. Hold it back there. Now, this time we're going to walk it out to the side. Dalek arm comes across your body. That's it. Walk it back. Dalek arm across your body as you walk the ball out to the side. And walk it back. Good. On your fingertips. Incy wincy spider. Good. Keep the pelvis tucked underneath you. 3. Back. 2. Keep breathing. Last one. Hold the rotation. Here we go, chaps. Stay with me. Bend the arm. Bring the ball in and out. Exhale. In and out. Yes. Well done. Keep the belly button drawing to the spine. And 2. And 1. Lovely. Come back up to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Place the squishy on your feet and then just round forward towards your squishy. Bringing your elbows in front of your knees so they're not stopping you from rounding forward. There you go. Let's just take a moment, shall we? Cup of tea and a biscuit, please. So if your hips are pretty supple here, you might find that your head does come all the way to your squishy. All well and good. If it does, you can have a little rest with your squishy as your pillow. Just enjoy that opening of the hips. Maybe rock a little bit side to side. There you go. Get that stretch on the inside of your thighs as well. Super. All right, then. We're going to come down onto our side. We're going to take a roll back to get there, if you want to. Just because I feel like we're prepped and primed now, all right? So a gorgeously controlled roll back, if you please. Here we go. Breath in. Scoop it under, tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Take it down 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly. Use the abs. Lovely, everyone. Looking good there, Rosemary. Let's take a full body stretch at the bottom. Ooh. And then we're going to come onto our side. So we are going to do the exercise that we did last week with the side lift legs, but then we're going to add on something different. So just remember, it's this one, you know, when your legs lift up to the side. But whereas I would normally say you drop your underneath waist into the mat, this time around, we're thinking of both sides of your waist drawing into your center, drawing towards your belly button to make a V shape. And then as you do that, your legs are going to lift up. All right. So you're going to prop yourself up on your arm like this. And you're going to have your squishy in front of you because you can press down on that to help you. Now your legs are straight. Make sure your hips are stacked, one on top of the other, belly button drawing to spine. All right. Breath in. Exhale, both sides of your waist drawing in towards your belly button and the legs just float up. Gorgeous. Looking nice there, Helen. And bring them down. Exhale, take them up. That's it. Now, don't worry about the height here, guys. Keep your legs together if you can. You're thinking of your form here, all right? Don't let the top hip rock back. Keep it on top of the underneath one. Yes, lovely. 2 more. Exhale, both sides of your waist drawing towards your center. Lovely. Last one, let's hold it up there and then bring it up a millimeter more. Double dare you. Yes, super. Bring it down, get rid of your squishy. Now we go into sort of twister territory. Your underneath arm is going to come across your chest to your opposite shoulder. All right, so far so good. Top arm is going to come behind your head. And then your legs are as they were. And in fact, we're going to do exactly what we just did, but we're going to add the upper body. All right, so take a breath in. Exhale, both sides of your waist drawing to your center. Bring up the legs, bring up your upper body too. Yes, use your elbow here as your little stand. Good. And bring it down. Good. Exhale, up you come. Nice. Again, don't let that top hip roll back. Keep it on top. Exhale, up. Nice. Yes, well done, Abigail. 2 more, chaps. Here we go. Bring it up. And down. Last one, we're going to hold it up. Hold it. Super. And bring it down. Nice. Let's do an arm opening. So grab your head cushions and a little weight. And just hang on, wait for me because I want us to go into it together today. Legs up at 90. Knees and hips stacked, and your arms are out in front with your shoulders down, all right, with a weight if you want it. Now take your top hand to the ceiling. That's it. Turn to look up at it. That's it. Now I want you to imagine that your hinge is at your breastbone. So it's not at the front of your armpit, it's in your breastbone. So you're opening from there, and then that armpit, chest, and that whole side of your body is opening right from the breastbone. Does that change the quality of our much loved arm opening? And then when you get there, just hang out and enjoy the moment, breathing into it. Giving the muscles a chance to release. Letting gravity help you. And then bring yourself back. We're going to do that one more time because it's always nicer the second time. So hand to ceiling, shoulder stays down away from your ear, and then hinge from your breastbone. Open that out. And then breathe. Whew. FYI, apparently there's a really nice snowbell walk that you can do. Not snowbell, snowdrop. Snowdrop walk at, is it Brackenwood Nursery Centre over towards Pill? By the side of there, there's like woods that you can walk through. Just if you're looking for something to do. Bring yourself back. And let's go to the other side. So bring your bits and bobs with you. We're going back to the squishy for the side lift, side leg lift work. So first version, you're up on your arm there. Squishy's in front of your chest. Remember, legs are straight. You want to think of that carousel horse pole down through your hips. So you don't want this to rock back here. Keep it still. All right. Are we ready? Legs are straight. Belly button to spine. Shoulders down. Take a breath in. Exhale. Up you come with those legs. Good. And down. Looking really nice. And there's Mabel too. We've got Mabel and Luna in the Zoom room today. I love it. And down. Terry's gone off somewhere. Exhale up. And down. Again, remember the sides of your waist drawing towards your belly button as the legs come up. Good. 2 more. Lengthen the legs as they go up. Lengthen them even more as they come down. Last one. Hold it up. And now 1 millimeter more, please. Yes. Very nice. Bring it down. Get rid of the squishy. There. So underneath arm across your chest to your shoulder. It's like we're Americans taking the Pledge of Allegiance, isn't it? Don't you think? A little bit. Top arm, maybe not. Behind your head. That's it. Straighten the legs. That's it. Keep your hips stacked. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale. Use your elbow to help you. Good. And bring it down. Lovely. Exhale up. So we're using our core here as well to keep us steady. Looking nice there. Down, down. Good. Exhale up. Yes, Helen too. Good. And Rosemary. Can't see Tina P, but I'm sure it's fabulous. And Abigail, up you come. Yes, nice. Well done. Last one, chaps. Good. Keep your gaze up. That's it. Take it up a millimeter more. And bring it down. Super. Arm opening, shall we? Grab your bits. Again, let's go into it the same way with a little bit of care. Legs stacked. Take your top hand up to the ceiling. That's it. Already think of the shoulder down away from your ear. Look up towards it. Breastbone is now what's going to open. Hinge from there like one of those big farm gates. Is it a 5-bar gate? Something like that. Open from the middle of your chest. And then just breathe. Melting into your mat on the exhalation. And then bring yourself back. Let's go one more. Open it up. Take it away. And breathe. And bring yourself back. Lovely. All right, get rid of your head cushions and we're going to go back to squishy, which is now going to come under our bottom. I think, Dan, do you have to dash off? Are you all right?
I'm in shape. Good tongue
Okay,
fight.
all right. Have a good
Yeah.
weekend.
Bye-bye.
Remember to stretch. Yeah, he says. And he's gone. Boys, eh? What do they like? Boys. So take the squishy under your bottom. And again, just take a moment to make sure you're comfy there. Nice and central. Super. Arms long down by your side. Backs of the shoulders into the mat. Palms on the mat as well. Take a breath in. Exhale, you're going to draw one leg at a time into tabletop. Super. Now, already be thinking about pulling down into your tummy to fasten that nice core because we need to stay stable on our squishy here. Take your left leg away from you in a toe tap. Exhale, bring it back to tabletop. Good. Right leg away from you in a toe tap. Exhale, back to center. Good. Keep this going. We're coming back to tabletop each time on this one today, chaps. And as you exhale and draw that leg back into your body, think about finding more engagement at your center. Lovely. Think about maybe if you had the squishy ball between your knees, drawing it into your body. Super. Finish this set off that you're on. Stay with your legs in tabletop. Now you're going to keep your big toes together and open out your knees. So you've made like a diamond shape. Again, watch your lower back doesn't start arching, and we're going to go back to toe tapping, but turned out. So left leg taps, that's it, and bring it back up. And right leg, and bring it up. So it's a different kind of feeling. Maybe a little bit more wobbly on your ball. And this is where if you've got a nice deflated squishy, you're laughing really. I inflated mine a bit more for this class and I'm kind of regretting that. Let's do 2 more. Super. Bring it back up and then close the knees back together. Now that might be enough for you. If that's the case, carry on with that. Otherwise, here we go. Take your arms above your chest. More work for the core. That's it. Make yourself comfy. Back to toe taps in parallel. Exhale up. So can you feel how you're a little bit more wobbly on the squishy there, how your core is having to make very subtle adjustments to keep you nice and steady? Really super. Let's do one more set. Relax the throat, keep it soft. And now the final challenge. Keep your big toes together, open out your knees. It's going to be a little bit trickier. and then toe tap. Don't worry if you can't take your toes all the way to the mat. Control your center more than anything. Don't let your lower back arch. That's it. And just focus on staying nice and steady on your squishy. So it's one leg at a time here, Abigail. One leg at a time. Yeah, oh my goodness, she's doing both legs. The woman is fierce. That's it. Crikey, have you been doing 2 legs? I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. Really nice, chaps. Let's do one more set. Bring them up and bring the knees together. Now bring your arms above your chest. And now, Abigail, we are going to sort of do what you were doing. You're going to take your arms and legs away from each other, but don't think of going all the way to the floor, just a little bit. So take your arms and legs away from you as much as you can, keeping that control at the set in your center, and then exhale, bring them back up. All right, that's it. Inhale, drop them away. Think of your core, activate all those muscles. Exhale, bring them back to center. Really good, chaps. Drop the knees away. Good. And exhale, back up. Lovely. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, back up. Good. Final thing like this, extend both legs towards the ceiling. And if you want to bring your arms down to the mat, that's fine. It's like a hip roll, chaps. You're just going ever so slightly over to one side. You're not going to be able to go very far. And then bring yourself back to center. And then the other way. And bring yourself back to center. So we're living on the edge here. Playing with our core. And last one. Over and back. Super. Bring your arms down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. We're going to go into our glute stretch here on the squishy, all right? So set yourself up because you can just rock on your squishy and get quite a nice stretch. But if you're feeling quite steady, then you can hold on to your left thigh as usual and draw it closer to your body. There you go. Just breathe. Giving the glutes a bit of a release. Super. Let's change sides. Let's straighten both legs up towards the ceiling again. Good. And now left ankle over right knee. Bend both legs. That's it. Let the legs drop towards you. Hold on to your right thigh if you want to. Super. Untie your legs and you're going to bring your right leg all the way down to the floor, bent. So your right foot is on the floor. And then you're going to take your left leg skyward. Straighten it if you can. Hold on behind the thigh, not behind the knee. Don't make me come around your mouth. Behind the thigh. That's it. And now we're just going to start flexing and pointing that ankle. That's it. But like you mean it, flex it fiercely. Press the heel up towards the ceiling. Now keep going with the flexing and pointing and imagine it's like a hand on a clock and it's tick-tocking. And as you flex, your hand on your clock is dropping a little bit closer to your head, which is the 12 o'clock. Get it? So as you flex, you're just letting the leg drop a little bit closer. If you can, listen to your body. Soften in the hip crease. There you go. Working towards high noon, everybody. Dun, dun, dun. One final one. Leave it in the flex. See if it can drop a little bit closer towards you. Maybe you can walk the hands up to your calf. Super. And let's swap legs. So left leg coming all the way down. Right leg coming up. Hold on behind the thigh. That's it. And then start flexing, pointing again with feeling. Flexing with feeling. Work the ankle. Good. And then when you're ready, start tick-tocking the leg on the flex. letting it drop a little bit closer to your face. Super. These are looking nice. Love stretching on the squishy. Just get that little bit more, don't you? Softening the hip crease. On this last one, finishing your flex. Maybe start walking your hands up to your calf there. Maybe getting a little bit more. Nice. Bring the legs down. Lift up your hips. Get rid of the squishy. Super. And we're going to come over onto our tummies for a little bit of back extension work, chaps. All right, just a little bit. All right, so you're going to come into your Tom Daley position. Dive, dive, dive. With your hands on your squishy next to each other, not one on top of the other. Now your nose is floating about 1 centimeter away from the floor. And think about what I said at the beginning of class of lifting your armpits from the base of your ribs, but keeping your shoulders down. Can you feel that? Tailbone is lengthening towards your heel, so you get that slight tilt of your pelvis and your lower back lengthens. Take a breath in, roll your marble with your nose, press down on your squishy and roll it towards you slightly, just coming up into a little back extension. Lovely, looking good there, Rosemary. And then take it down on the exhale. Go again, start with the marble roll with your nose, inhale, press down, roll it in. Remember, we're creating length in the front of the body here. And exhale down. Inhale, shoulders down. Back of the neck stays long. Good. And down. Now we're going to do a couple more. Maybe you want to start with the squishy under your wrists instead of your hands. Listen to your body. That's it. So you can come up a little bit higher, maybe. Super. Really nice, everyone. Let's do 2 more, actually. Up you come. Belly button drawing away from the mat. Super. And down. Last one. In, up. And exhale down. Good. Now hold it there, still with your nose just floating off the mat, still with your tailbone lengthening towards your heels. And you're going to rock onto the right side of your squishy, so you're sort of peekabooing under your left armpit. That's it. And then rock back to center. And then you go the other way. So you're rocking onto the left side of your squishy, looking under your right armpit. Keep the front of your hips on the mat. And then rock back to center. And then the other way. So it's a bit like doing the crawl when you're swimming, you know, that sort of side tilt action. And then the other way. Again, it should feel quite nice. Let's go one more set. Peekaboo. Nice, everyone. Peekaboo the other way. Come back to center and let's push back into our child's pose. Really nice work, guys. So we're going to have our big toes together and our knees out to the width of our mat. And then stretch forward. That's it. Bringing your bottom down towards your heels, your breastbone down towards the mat. Lovely. And just breathe. Let's walk our hands over to the right side, stretching out the left. So you should feel this right under your left shoulder blade, right from there. Walk back to center. Let's walk to the left, feeling under your right shoulder blade now. And back to center. One last stretch at center, lengthening the back. There you go. And then bring yourself up into 4-point kneeling. Lovely. Last thing we're going to do with our squishy is a little bit of thread needle, but slightly different this week. So you're going to place the back of your right hand on the squishy in front of your chest. All right. And your left hand is So the rest is using 4-point kneeling as usual. So knees under hips, left hand under shoulder. That's it. Now already be thinking about bringing your shoulders down and you're drawing your belly button to your spine. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to roll the squishy into your thread needle. That's it, down and through. So your elbow is supported on the squishy. That's it, bottom in the air. Bring the right shoulder down towards the mat. That's it, you've got it, Tina P. And then inhale, bring it back, but only to center. And we're going to go again, same thing. Exhale, roll it down and through. Good. Can you turn to look up towards the ceiling? Yes, of course you can. Bring it back. One more time, roll it down and through. Exhale. Maybe going a little bit further. Lovely. Bring it back, and for the last one, pick up the squishy. Let's do the other half of thread needle. Present it to the heavens. Hail the mighty squishy. Shoulders down and back. Pressing down into your left hand to get more rotation away from it. And then come down. Let's swap sides. So left back of the hand on the squishy in front of your chest. Shoulders down, belly button to spine. Roll it down and through. Exhale, reaching. And bring it back on the inhale. Exhale, down and through, turning maybe to look up towards the ceiling. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale, going a little bit further wide, don't we? And bring it back. Good. Pick up the squishy for the last one. Open out the chest. That's it. Present it to the heavens. Now roll that left shoulder down and back, Tina P. That's it. Yes, there you go. That's it. So the head of the shoulder isn't coming up towards your ear. You're rolling it down and back. Super, everyone. Come down. We can say thank you very much to El Squisho. 4-point kneeling. Guess what we're going to do? Abigail's favorite. Shoulders down, belly button to spine. Take your right leg back, tuck the toes. Left leg back, tuck the toes. Get a good tuck of your toes so you can lengthen through to your heels there. Good. Lift your breastbone towards the top of the mat. Press the floor away from you. Lengthen again your tailbone towards your heels. Belly button drawing to your spine. Hips are low. Back of the skull slightly lifted. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everyone. Lift up into downward dog. Ooh. Let's walk out the dog. Super. And then just release into your downward dog, letting the heels descend towards the mat. And think about bringing that hollow of your throat, so at the base of your neck there, towards your ankles. Pushing the mat away from you at the same time. See if that gives you more length in your front body. Keeping your lower ribs into your body. Good. And then bend your knees. We're going to walk back towards our feet. Just hang over your legs there. Knees are slightly bent. Just shaky everything out. Head as well. I quite like doing figure of eights with my head in this position. It's quite nice. And then take a breath in. Exhale, lift and scoop the abs. Let's trace that line up the front of our legs with our fingers. Seeing if it helps you get a little bit more articulation. Roll the shoulders back at the top. Good. Just clasp your hands behind your back. Let's just take a little bit of a chest opener here. Again, watch you don't sort of arch your back here. Keep your tail underneath you and then open out the chest. Super. Change the interlace of your fingers. That's it. And then go again. Almost impossible to do that, isn't it? It's like, how many fingers do I have back there, for goodness sake? Lovely. And let's come back to center. Just to finish things off, watch your props on the floor are not going to be hazardous. And we're going to do that thing we did at the beginning of class. Remember this one? So your hands behind your head, bit of a bend in your knees, tippy over, nice and gentle. Left and right, that's it. Keep a bend in the knees here. Keep a bend in the knees. And now on this one, draw a smiley mouth with the top of your head. And take it out. Good. And then the other way, C shape. C for crikey, it's cold. As you round over. Lovely. Last one. Bring it back. Open out the chest. Come to center. That's it. Side bend. Right arm comes up. Lift from the base here and then take it over. Good. Really nice, everyone. Stretch it out. Tips of your fingers. Looking good there, Helen. And up. Left arm up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, over. Super. Come to center, take a breath in, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Oh, let's go one more time. Right ear to right shoulder. That's it again. Keep your gaze up here. And last one. Super. Bringing your feet to fist width apart for our 2 up stretches, and then you're out of here. All right. Are you with me? Here we go. Inhale all the way up. Stretch it up. Exhale. Push the air down. Good. One last time. Here we go. Inhale. Ooh, what's that I see in the distance? Exhale. I think it might be the weekend, everybody. Woohoo! Shake it out. Yay. Well done, Tina P. Go and have a cup of tea now.